It wasn't easy for me to come here today. I get so tired of being around them, your disciples. I try to avoid places these days where I'm outnumbered by men. If it weren't for you, I may have avoided the whole scene. As you can probably tell, I struggle with being around them. Who I've come to know myself to be in you would be so strange and such a sharp slap in the face of what they think they know and what they think is normal if they could ever pay enough attention to anything but themselves. Who I know myself to be, who I am called to be, made to be, is something completely different than any of them would expect me to be as a woman. Everyone thinks they know who I am. And anytime I've tried to break out of those boxes or molds or whatever, it's criticism. And always the question, who do you think you are? Why should I have to think about what every man in this room thinks of me? Why should I have to think about what every man in this room expects me to be? When you created me, when you called me, you brought me into this moment, not making sense. A little inappropriate, out of line with teachings I know. Listen to that one complaining. Money. All he ever talks about is money. Even when he's with you, how do you put up with it? Listen to me, I'm judging, okay? But my whole life, I've felt the weight of other people's judgment in this society created by men, for men. And sometimes I get a little insecure, but not with you. I kneel before you because I know your love for me has nothing to do with money and power. My physical body features are of no consequence to you, even in this intimate space. Nothing to do with the pleasure I can bring you. You never remind me of my place just to secure your own place inside your head. And you'd never violate me. You made me. And I want to thank you so much for seeing me. Thank you for seeing me in ways that no one I've never ever known has. Even as I do this for you, Jesus, you are always giving of yourself for me. And so encourage my weak points. Flesh out my insecurities. Rip off the labels. Shatter the glass jar. Release my truth. Let me spill out and destroy the pretty trappings around me. Let me run over and saturate the lies of my brokenness today. Let me give everything that they have called ugly as an offering to the one who has known my pain. Let me give over the weight of depression to the one who has known my disappointment in human beings. In these moments, there is only beauty between us. In these moments, I am a free-flowing stream of every emotion of want and doubt and joy and relief my body has ever experienced. I have been a glass vessel of preciousness trapped inside and covered over by clear lies. They labeled me rotten. They labeled me unlovable. They labeled me stained. They labeled me poison. But you invited me to break like you. You called me the fragrance of a new day to come, when sorrow would meet hope and peace would be our eternal song.